Hello, 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 it's Dolly. Welcome to my channel, Scrappin' on the Go. And this process video is for the Collect Aid. And I am using products from my Pink Fresh Studio grab box that I purchased back in March. Everything that I use to create this layout comes from the grab box except for the washi tape. And I'm just showing you some of the items I grabbed. I am documenting this photograph of me and my little miniature dachshund named Bojo. I will be using a lot of scraps. I do take this 12 by 12 sheet of paper and I leave the branding strip on it so that I can use the opposite side. So I cut it 4 inches and then I'm able to layer the other part because I have a 1/2 inch with that branding strip left on there to play with. So that's how I'm able to secure it. So that's a trick. If you like both sides and you want to use a little bit from another side, don't cut off that branding strip. And so you can glue that little piece down. All right, so I am using a stencil here, and it's probably blah, 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 blah. I'm sorry, it's probably a Crafter's Workshop stencil. I've had it for a long, long time. And I am using the Vicki Boutin crayons. And I have a clear acetate there that you can't really see, but that's what I'm scrubbing those crayons there and then watering them down just a little bit. All right, I'm going to use a brush you're going to see in just a minute where I pick up the watercolor type paint or ink, pigment ink, I guess, and I am going to pick that up and then transfer it through the circles of this stencil. And by doing this, I am taking what's already pre-printed in that pattern paper and making it look like I did the entire mixed media there. So in essence, all I did was add the ink through the circles, and then I added additional splatters, and believe it or not, in my stash I found Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist in dark purple that matched perfectly. So see, if it's a color that you really, really like, okay, hang on to it, because that Tattered Angel Matte Mist watercolor is 15 years old and it still has the shimmer to it. It still has the pigment ink and it matched perfectly with this Pink Fresh Studio collection, which is only a couple years old. So I took a product that was 15 years old, matched it with a newer product 2 years old. So like I say, it's everything always comes back. And the same color tones, they never change. All right, so anyway, back to the layout. As you can tell, I am adding several layers of paper under my photograph, and it ends up being about 7 different layers of paper, which adds dimension to my layout. You're also going to see that the die cut pack that I use is from the BU collection, and I pretty much just stay with everything in that die cut pack to create 2 clusters. Yep, I didn't do odds, I did 2. Normally the only time I use 2 is if I'm taking a focus diagonally across, but guess what, my clusters stay, boy, if I can spit it out, my clusters are all to the right, my 2 clusters. And so you're going to see that in a minute, but I'm a little ahead of myself, but I want to make sure that I mention that in the description box below, the other ladies that are participating in this collab is Shannon, Kathy, Daisy, and then sometimes Tracy pops in. And I will have their links listed below to their channel so that you can go see what they created. We post on the second Tuesday, third Wednesday. Oh my gosh, Dolly, I don't even have it together. I am so sorry, guys. We post on the 3rd Wednesday of every month. my brain is fried. It is after work and I'm trying to get this voiceover done so that it can be uploaded for tomorrow because tomorrow is the third Wednesday. All right, so in that lower right-hand cluster, you can see that I forgot to tell you, I added this washi tape, which is like a shimmer washi tape that's been in my stash. And so I added at the by the photograph, and then below in the lower right-hand corner, I have this washi tape that just says beautiful on it. And I think that might be a Heidi Swapp washi tape. Both those are. So I just tear the word beautiful. I'm going to have BU. And then I'm going to bring in some of the pink Fresh Studio enamel circles that I have. And I just want to let you know that when you see me bring in the enamel circles, the large one says, "You have a good heart." Then there's going to be a small one that says joyful. And then I'm going to bring in some enamel dots that are just plain and cascade those up towards the cluster by the photograph. So that kind of draws your eye up to the photograph, or vice versa, draws your eye down to that cluster. So on this layout, everything came from the Pink Fresh Studio grab box except for my washi tape. I just wanted to put that out there. So if you were looking for the washi tape, I don't even think that it's available unless maybe you go to a Tuesday morning. If you have Tuesday morning where you live, you might find it there because I know it's fairly old. All right, and then my layout's going to be complete. I haven't done any journaling because it's just me and my miniature dash hound Bojo, and he's just the love of my life. We have always had tons of domestic animals in our family, and matter of fact, in the last 3 years, all we have had is just little Mr. Bojo. But normally we have, in the past, I've had cats, dogs, rabbits, chickens, you name it, we've had it, frogs. All right, so now I'm just pointing out all my clusters. I put a couple enamel dots close to my face over there, and then that's it. And here comes the close-up. If you're not a subscriber, would love to have you as a subscriber. Give a thumbs up, hit the bell button so you receive notification every time I post. All right, get out your photographs, document those memories in a fun, creative way. We'll see you next time. Bye.